Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys. This is going to be a general timeless reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's see what shows up for you guys today. Let's see. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your likes, comments, subscribes, donations. Thank you all for your applications for the one-on-one healing program. It's been a blast for me to get to know you through the videos. Like, you guys are freaking beautiful. I'm like in love with you guys. So thank you so much. If you haven't received an answer from us, you will very, very soon. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the link is going to be in the description box below. I'm sorry if I haven't really gone too deep into that. But in the description box, you can find a full video describing the one-on-one healing program that I'm offering at this time. And the application if you would like to, see if it's the right fit for you. Alright, here we go. First card showing up, we got the Two of Wands, planning. Alright, Pisces, so I definitely see you in the right path, alright? You're already sort of like pointing north, you already know where you want to go, you already know kind of how to get there, and you're already with one foot out the door, so to speak. And I'm getting this quote, a journey of 1,000,000 miles begins with just one step. So you may be making a choice right now, maybe recently you made a choice, to take a first step in something that is new, something that is different, something that can change things for you. Some of you could have been dealing with a Libra energy recently, a Libra person, or energy of justice, energy of, anything related to justice. So lawyers, paperwork, contracts, signatures, all these things in the recent past. I do feel, Pisces, like some of you are receiving, and I've mentioned this in many readings, receiving the divine justice that was kept from you or that hadn't fully arrived. Something that you deserved, something that was yours to keep, to love, to appreciate, that for some reason wasn't coming in. I feel like it's finally here, and I feel like you are receiving that reward, that blessing that was always meant for you. At this time, you may be dealing with cycles closing up. With the Ten of Swords here, we see a cycle that is definitely, not sustainable anymore. It's just past the point of no return. I think we can safely say that. The Ten of Swords talks about an ending that is just not something that's going to come back. It's just an ending. Like, it's gone. So I think that there is a part of you, a version of you, that is completely gone now. Not kind of gone, not like being sort of released, but like actually inexistent anymore, if that makes sense. And that would be the part of you that feels like you need to settle, that feels like there is no justice for you. That is the part of you that struggles. The part of you that feels attracted to things that make you struggle. That part of you is no more. And some of you guys may have even fought this transformation. Some of you guys may have resisted. You may have tried for change not to happen. You may have tried to keep that version of you alive, thinking that you did not deserve more, thinking that the treatment that you were receiving in relationships or the compensations that you've been receiving in work, career, even like results in health, thinking that that version of you that thought that all of that was more than all right and that thought that was more than enough, some of you may have been holding on to that version, trying to keep that version alive. I'm seeing in my mind an image that often appears in my Instagram as well. It's a little girl holding a teddy bear that's all like fucked up. It's like all like pretty much in pieces. And it's like a small teddy bear. And it's this illustration of Jesus kind of like leaning towards the girl and holding a huge teddy bear, a brand new teddy bear, like hiding it from her under his, like behind his back. And he's like, just give me the little teddy bear, trust me. You know, trust me, you're gonna like this one better, trust me. And the little girl does not want to give away the tiny little fucked up teddy bear. And I feel like that was, in a way, some of you. And I feel like you're being given something bright and new and shiny and better and just better suited for you in every way. But some of you are having a hard time letting go of that small teddy bear, you know? We get very emotionally attached to the struggle, to difficulties, to relationships that are toxic, to foods that are pretty much fucking poisonous. Cheetos, for me. Like, what is that shit? Like plastic or something? I don't know. But we get like very emotionally attached to things that are not good for us. And pretty much that connection, that emotional attachment to things that are not good for you, it's like it died. Like there's nothing in you anymore that will feel resonant or attracted to those things. I mentioned this in the video of the healing program. You can check that out even if you're not interested in the healing program. I talk about how the points of attraction can be inside of our system. Let's say that at some point you were, let's say, cheated on in a relationship. And that particular wound has a very distinct, you know, frequency, layers of frequency. It's like a very specific little bubble, let's put it that way, like a little sphere, like a little ball. And inside of your system, that is there somewhere. That point of attraction, through law of attraction, creates and attracts the same frequencies layered in a very particular way. And that's the reason why, in my opinion, many people go through the same cycles over and over again. You know, you were cheated on and you're like, oh my God, it was horrible. And then you got cheated on again, and then another person and again. And it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like, why? Like, why do I attract that? Well, it's because usually we have a point of attraction inside in some level, repeating these things. And I feel like some of you have already removed kind of like this point of attraction that was keeping you small, that was keeping you hidden, that was keeping you limited. And these points of attraction we can tackle in so many different ways. Some of you are doing healing. Some of you guys are doing yoga. Some of you guys are praying, setting intentions, doing spells. You know, in any way, if your intention is that, you know, you can make that happen. And I feel like you guys have. And even the whole collective, I feel, has reached a point in which it's just not resonant with that, you know, breadcrumbing anymore. And that is because I feel justice was served somehow. And it could be even through an idea, through a thought, through a conversation that the divine has recently sent your way, telling you, you deserve better, you know? Those of you who have not put that much resistance are definitely already feeling the difference. You're feeling more connected to spirit. You're feeling more connected to the divine. Your intuition is on point. Your aura is almost, it feels cleaner somehow. And you're probably kind of like working as this channel, not necessarily professionally, you know. I mean, could be, but the Hierophant is kind of like this, the connector, right? Between the realms of spirit and the realms of humanity. And I think that you are going to be serving as this channel for others, but first for yourself. It's a lot of shedding. If you right now are feeling very depressed, very heartbroken, you feel like you are in an emotional space that is just very painful, know that that is part of the process of releasing these layers, okay? Shedding. Nobody likes to feel pain. Nobody likes to relive pain. It's not pleasant. But knowing that you can face it, kind of like once and for all, in a way that really does make a difference, is very inspiring. And if you see it for what it's worth, you know, it's an amazing opportunity. And I feel like some of you guys are feeling that pull, and you're saying, you know what, yes, I'm going to face this, I'm going to tackle this, because I know that, first, I'm better than this. Like, I deserve better than this. And second, I know that, like, I have almost an elevated future waiting for me. So many of you could be feeling like stuff is bubbling to the surface. You may find yourself feeling depressed without any particular reason. You may find yourself teary-eyed or just kind of down in the dumps. You may find yourself, honestly, kind of going through like an emotional, I was going to say storm spirit, but I guess that's more creative. I just saw, you know those car washes that you go through with the car, and they has like a bunch of shit that like cleans the car while you're inside? That's what spirit showed me. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of like you're being polished, you're being cleaned and cleansed and dedusted and polished, and, you know, coming out the other side looking brand new. It's funny how spirit sometimes brings in the messages, but it does make sense. Okay, so in your environment, you've got here the Lovers. I think that some of you are ready for the love of your life, okay? And when I mean the love of your life, I don't mean that if you have been married, this doesn't apply to you. I feel like we have a lot of soulmates. I feel like every single one of our connections is very meaningful. And it's kind of like a piece of a puzzle that makes up who we're supposed to be, right? But in this case, what I feel is that there is going to be a love that, it's like a higher love, a higher sense of love, a different kind of love. And I feel like this person is already around you. Some of you are already with this person. But in order to recognize this love, you have to be in that higher frequency. Otherwise, it's like you're not even gonna see it. It might be staring you in the face, and you're gonna be like, I don't feel anything for this person at all. Like, nothing. But when you are in this awareness that you do deserve better, it's like you enter a different realm, and the same person that you're looking at suddenly is perceived entirely differently by you because of the frequency you're looking through. It's like the shamans, well, this appears in different shamanic cultures, but from the Quero shamans in Peru, there is this very beautiful way of seeing life in which they see the chakras as eyes, and they, it's kind of hard to explain. They see the situations through the chakras. So it's like, if you are having trouble financially, let's put it that way. This is probably going to make sense to those of you who, you know, understand the chakra system. Let's say that you're having financial trouble, right? You see it through the eye of the root chakra. And since it is about like instinct and survival, you know, it looks that way. It comes from that place, the vision and how you see things. If you see that same issue from the third eye chakra, right, you see this whole spiritual perspective of why you need to experience this, what you're gaining from it, right? If you see it from the solar plexus chakra, then we're starting to talk about, right, your self-esteem a little bit and your ego a little bit, and it's just seeing through different lenses. And what I'm getting here is that you are shifting to see things through a different lens, a higher lens. And only with that lens, you will recognize what's good for you, if that makes sense. There could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person around you. This person could be absolutely beautiful, absolutely great for you. And some of you might be deceiving yourselves. But that's the thing, it's not that you want to deceive yourself, it's the lens. Yeah, there's blessings. There is, for some of you, the ones that want to experience this higher love is already like around you. And by not being in the like appropriate frequency lens or whatever, you are under the impression that this person is not interesting or not appealing or not attractive or not available or whatever. It's like you are under a false impression that is keeping this from being all it is or all it could be. But you're going to be moving forward. The transition between the lenses is going to happen naturally, okay? But that is why maybe you're feeling like pain is coming to a surface and it's being shed. Emotional triggers and discomfort is coming to the surface and then it's released. It's part of it. And every time that you let go of something, it's like you are kind of like elevating, kind of like through the chakras in order to see through a different lens. But right now you may be under a false impression that you are in a place that's limited or defeated. You may be under the false impression that you need to change things or things need to be better, when in reality, that change is already happening. All right, so this is a little oracle for yes, no, maybe questions. So take a moment and ask a question that you would like a yes or no answer to. And I'm going to select 3 cards. The one you feel most drawn to will probably be your answer. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Feel intuitively which one is your answer, 1, 2, or 3. If you felt resonant with number 1, your answer is listen to your intuition. If you resonated with number 2, your answer is get more information. And number 3, no need to worry. All right, my loves. As you know, everything that I can do for you, I am here to support you on your journey. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Check out the information for the one-on-one healing program in which we work together 4 to 6 months. Video calls, healing therapies, soul retrieval therapies, entity extraction therapies, tarot, cleaning of your energy spaces, like you name it, we're going to do an overhaul. If you guys are interested in that, the video is going to be below. There you're going to find information about, for who it's ideal for, whatever, and how you can apply. Not all applications are accepted, not because I don't want to work with you. I want to work with every single Pisces in the planet, believe me. But this program may not be right for you. Like, I'm not going to tell you that it's right for you if it's not right for you. So that's why we do the applications. There's a lot of questions, and you guys may answer those questions in text or in video. And that way I will know if I'm actually the right person to help you out, or if you actually need some kind of like more specialized assistance in one way or another, blah blah. So the info will be in the description box below. And the sale is still going. You can find everything on our website at a 50% discount. So check it out. Maybe some of you guys can't afford the one-on-one healing program necessarily, but you can find a lot of tools in the website at very discounted prices that can help you create a healing program for yourself. You know, put it together in a way that satisfies what you feel you need to heal or, you know, process in your life. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.